Short, sweet, to the point. It's funny, and for a lot of young adults, even adults, older people, which is kind of funny. Um, Especially nowadays, since marijuana's become legal, so many states. You know what I mean, like that. It's like it's been happening for years. You know what I mean, peer pressure and shit like that. If you haven't, not even just with smoke, but I'll just name some examples. Like if you're not into weed and shit like that, and most of your people around you are, and you just like that's not, it's not even just not for you. You just don't find it interesting, or you never really cared about it. They'll start like, oh man, why don't you do this? Why don't you smoke it? But of course, it has good benefits, but at the same time, it's just like I'm not worried about that shit, or I'm not interested in the shit. Not because I'm hating on it. You do what you do. That means I'm not gonna stop being around you, stop hanging out with you. It's just something I'm just not interested in. Same with sex. If you never had sex, you know what I mean. After a certain amount of age, you're gonna be like, damn, you're gonna, you have feelings. Everybody has sexual desires, even fantasies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it's up to that person. So if you feel like, your friends around you getting girls getting numbers, you know what I mean, or your girlfriend's getting numbers from dudes and having sex with dudes every single day of the week or whatever, or every single weekend, you know what I mean, even going out partying or whatever, or drinking, you know what I mean, and deep down, like, that's not what your prerogative is. You're not really thinking about that 24/7, you know what I mean. You got other shit you're thinking about, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you don't fall onto that shit. You know what I mean? Just because they want you, they feel in a certain type of way because you have the power of saying no. You know what I mean? Because that shit is you. You ain't with the shits. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna fall in line and be with the shits. So they find any other reason. They'll tease you. They'll start hating on you, throwing shade. You know what I mean? Gaslighting you because you have your own mind and you made up your own mind, or you know what I mean, or you just don't care about the shit. You know what I mean? But like, it's up to you. Everybody has a choice, you know what I mean? You do what you do. I do what I do, you know what I mean? It's up to you. Maybe someday you be like, okay, I decided to do it because it's on your terms, you know what I mean? Because it's your life. You only got one life to live. So yeah, peer pressure, you know what I mean? With all this shit nowadays, you know what I mean? Especially with young adults, you know what I mean? Or adults, you know what I mean? Don't shouldn't give a shit about it because everything's up to you. You're your own person. You have your own mind, your own personality, your own thoughts, your own feelings. You know what I mean? Just because the majority is doing it doesn't mean that you have to do it, or you feel like doing it, or you feel like you need to do it because, oh, everybody else is doing it. That's baby shit. That's elementary, high school bullshit. You know what I mean? Some people still carry around that same mentality. You know what I mean? But it's the way of the world. Some people are just like that. They fall in line. They feel like they got to do this and that. Just to please people, stuff like that. Just to be quote unquote in, which is played out, which is really stupid and ignorant. But yeah, to anybody out there that's feeling that way, yeah, don't give a shit about it. Make up your own mind. You do it in your own time when you feel like you're ready. You know what I mean? You're your own person. Do you, bro.